original. Oh, sorry, from not the VHS, but like the 90s series, like cartoon series. I get it now. I get what Professor Oak we're talking about. I thought you were speaking about like the one from Pokemon that was like wonderful, and you know, like always a little too much into the goofy voice in comparison to the normal Hulk.
Hope had begun to shine. Zelda received an
But we're talking
urgent
cartoon series, Professor Oak. Yeah, there was a voice actor for that. I don't know how.
Right.
I would like to know
Our
how
fight isn't
old the
over.
human is.
We must hurry.
I'm sorry, Your Highness,
It's been like 30 years.
but it's too far.
Close to 30 years.
Even if we left right away.
Not be young anymore, even if he was when it started, okay? Like if he was my age when it started, it means that he's now about 60.
And behold!
The tower.
See that terminal over there? I used it to fiddle with the control unit, the one that's in the castle. And of course, I was successful. I managed to reactivate all of the towers. Impressive, right? Yeah!
Honestly, I have the feeling that she's just pressing button until it works. So impressive might not be my point of view about that. It's more like
I also
good, eh?
upgraded the
You know, more than
functionality.
impressive.
Just like that?
If I click every button,
Well, to be fair,
I will eventually get the one I want. But I can fudge up with my camera before I do this, you know? He was born in the 50s.
Now
Ooh.
we should be able to travel to
Ooh,
any
so the human's
tower in
whole now.
Hyrule in a flash. Or to anywhere, really.
Okay, so
Let us
in
go.
this one, you do not play the bad guys. You have the bad guys join you. Which is nice because I will play a little bit of Cold Guy just to have a feeling. Okay. Fudge. Wait, I can? I have a bar going up as I pop stuff. I can eat bananas? This must deal some damage, right? Please reassure me. Tell me it's not useless. It's kind of useless. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big glowy balls. What? That's the name of my power. I lost my big glowy ball power. Are my special the thing that are filling that bar? I don't like him for now. For now, I don't like him. The most creative cosplay you saw was someone dressed as Link who brought a horse to the con. Obviously, they didn't go outside, but they were riding around in the field by the center. Oh, that is a little overkill. Was the horse the right horse? Did they dress it to make it look like Epona? Woo! Okay, he looks... I think my problem with him for now is that he is very goofy. But I think it was pretty much to be expected. He's also way more massive than a lot of other units, which makes him an easy target, you know? I might dislike him. When I say might, I mean I do dislike him. I missed my big glowy ball again. Fudge this thing. I don't play him. I hate him. He's no good. At least for me, he's gonna be no good. No, different color. Yeah, still way too overkill. I totally agree. Like, it's not the Link cosplay that was impressive. It was the horse, guys. You gotta understand. Nobody brings horse to convention. That probably ended up on a few social media after that. Like, who wouldn't want a picture with a horse? That's it. Also, the color scheme of Epona by itself, I think, would probably be very rare to just get to see in nature. And I don't condone bleaching the hair of horses. That is not okay. That's the button to get a bigger side of the map. Let's go. Let's go help Koga. She's probably getting absolutely busted. How do I reach that? Who's on the verge of defeat? Please don't die. Your buddy went as a plague doctor, and you went as an indie character. Which one? Or Indiana Jones character, or just like indie? Do I know that indie or not? That's my question. I'm usually not so bad, but it's possible that I miss a few, you know? Well, that path I can take, but that one I can. This looks pretty much like the same stairs to me. Yeah. The last time I went to a convention with a cosplay, I picked Luxus from it will tell you all along I haven't done like real cosplay. I went as Luxus from Fairy Tail, and it was before the first batch of Fairy Tail anime 1000, you know, because eventually they had to stop because they caught up with the manga, and they were done making fillers. So yeah, Luxus was something hype by the time. Peter from YBG Game from Inverted. I don't know. As much as I would have loved to know, I'm sorry. Thank you for sharing the info though. That got me to admit that I don't know some shit. But I'm okay not knowing some shit. Here? It's a Doki Doki style game. Oh. Then there's even less chance that I know it. It's those games, while not being bad, are too slow for my own taste, and I don't know how to read.
Not too shabby.
So, yeah, I would probably not be able to withstand a long play of this. Just playing, what was the name? Boyfriend Dungeon was too much reading for me. Like, and it's way less deep than what you were talking about. Okay, I'll focus on the one that is on the verge of defeat. I would like for him to stop crying. Yeah. Link is already there, so the sensible thing to do would be to turn to Link and go put some pressure on that big boy. This rude. Come. And we get a kill. 3 points there. That's one weakness. Reading, absolutely. You know, like, you decide to become a pirate when you understand that, like, some things are challenging for you, and you accept not to be perfect. That's when I decided to change my way of life. Then I was just against reading. Worst teacher ever. I can literally hear some of my colleagues being like so pissed just because I say shit like that. And you know what? Fine by me. They can be pissed. Here. That was good. Pop. Weak point smash. I read some stuff. Like, most of the time when we voice character in our games, we do read, I believe. That's the whole idea of voicing them. If you try to voice a character that already got a voice artist, that might come as rude to some point. Here. Next part must be metal, right? Right. Defeat the Black Enox and key enemies. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We have some Ega Blade Master on our side now. It's very nice. Yeah.
Steel yourself.
And then we go all in on that big boy. For some reason, we did not get like the special animation, but it's fine. Imagine having some Giga monster actually fighting alongside a Sheikah tribe character. This probably is an insult to at least half of them. Please, guys, stop being so huggy. Okay, get that guy down. Weak point, smash. Okay. That's a lot of damage. That exact quantity.
Steel yourself.
Thank you for the hype.
It's time. Witness. It's time.
Get ready for some dodge.
Stasis.
Fine. Weak point. Are about to kill the black one, but the electric one was just so close to. Oh well, okay. We accidentally killed the electric one, which is fine. That didn't give us our mark on him though, sadly. You think your favorite part of the con this year was the dealer's den? You mean the shops? I'm gonna be direct. If the shop section is your favorite part of a con, that was not a good con. I'm scared for you. What up with that? It makes no sense. Okay, the shop is usually, every time I go to a con, up to my own taste. Like, the shop is the weak point of it. It's a place where people go to just spend money. It's not bad per se, but it is like the last thing that will bring me to any con. So the fact that you say that, he brought a set of talismans from Jackie Chan's Adventure. Okay, and some pixel art from Stardew. Even with that explanation, I'm like, it's sad. That was the hype of your con. Were they all good? Like, whoop, 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 whoop. Big boy, big boy. Okay, he's gonna get me if I don't heal a bit. I'm gonna freeze you. That's it. And now we show you how mad we were at your shenanigans. Whoop, sir. Another thing that I don't like much about Linnell fights, and it's not much, but they are often alone, which makes your grind for your special very much harder to make. And the gathering of your falsies also. Good? Good?
Steel yourself.
Special time.
I am ready.
But I do hope those pixel art work. Hey, Dyer! Happy to see you here. I feel like that I didn't hear about Jackie Chan's thing like more than twice in the last 15 years. I used to be very hyped when that was playing on the TV when I was a kid, because we didn't have access to the good Cartoon Network where I live. We had access to like the cheap one, and Jackie Chan was on the cheap one, and probably a big hype for me as a child during my week. Fire! How's it going, wonderful? How's the new job treating you, my friend? You have to miss half of the con because of work. Otherwise, we would have gone to more panel and stuff. Okay. So basically it's because you're really happy of the thing you got to buy. And that's fine. That's fine. So you know that once you have I'm gonna scare you with that, but like once you have children's, you know that these Jackie Chan's talisman will not be yours anymore, right? And you're gonna have a kid just running around thinking he has power. For the better or the worse of what this may mean. We all have looked stupid IRL, trying to act as if we please tell me I'm not the only one that did, okay? Running around moving like we had power and were able to like move wind or magnetize stuff. And if you give that to a kid, you can be sure he's gonna try to lift the truck holding the beef one, you know? Here. You need to find your mini paints so I can decorate. Oh, they were not finished. They lack color. You clearly need to do so. You're really enjoying it, not regretting it for sure. I'm very happy. What do they make you do there, by the way? Like, is it very much in your line of work? Or is it something that you appreciate as a job? But if you could like decide what you do, you would probably do something else.
Steal yourself.
It's not bad, by the way. Like, I love teaching. And I would probably still do it if I could decide what I can do. But that doesn't mean that like there's not a lot of people that might have some side project that are job-like that they might be a little bit more into. As good as it gets when it comes to software dev, I think. Good! That is absolutely perfect if it's the case. I know that may sound like an exaggeration, but if it's your POV of your own job, very promising. You probably got lucky and ended up with like also a decent team if that's the case. Or at least a boss that is not asking too many questions. Here. But yeah, if they are not done, Sky, you need to paint that. It's not a hard paint job, but it's gonna be the little plus that's gonna make them yours, you know? Like personalized. Throw a bomb in its face! And punish him because he took a break. He slacked. Look at him. What a slacker. Boom. Okay. I missed my heist move. But he's dead anyway. Boom. Those capture were totally optional. I did them. We're close, basically. Is there a way to reach? No, there's no way to reach the third one. Too bad. We're just like charge. You would still rather do your own. Obviously, but like while your own stuff is ongoing, because I'm on your Discord. I see that you're adding asset and stuff as you go. But as your own stuff is being worked up, you still get to like put food on your table, and like that is important. Let's not underestimate how much like eating is, you know. I hate to say that. This is so much a symptom, or at the very least something that we could put back into question to the way that capitalists make the world run. But yeah, when we go to see like our future employer and stuff like that, if you do not have money on the side, it's basically like someone looking at you being like, do you want a job? And if you say no, they would be like, yeah, but do you want to be able to survive? Do you want to reach the next day? Do you want to, you know, pay for your house? And you're like, yeah. As much as I don't like to work for you, those things seems interesting. So yeah, give me that. It's better than nothing. Here, we got to teleport. Okay, from one tower to the other. This map is actually huge and we didn't know it. It's just because this character is running super fast. Impa's running super fast. Stack him, explode them. We got our stack. We are ready to rumble. I think there would be a way for teachers to like become their own boss, but I don't like how it sounds. When someone would try to like sell you courses And yeah, that feels like what Tate's tried to do for a little while. I think he still do it actually, like with its stupid Tate's Academy. And I don't think anybody that like kind of respect the people that they are working with or for actually go for that kind of option. Dutch? Oh yeah, that was better than I should have expected it to be. Here, I was just expecting to be punished by that big guy. Oop, 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 oop. You stay down. Broke him. Broke his defense. We'll get to like place a weak point match. Boom. He's far from being dead though. Hey?
Steel yourself. I am ready.
Yeah. I worked my ass off today and that feels kind of good. Even though working my ass off means like staying in front of my computer the whole time. I'm not done yet. I had 25 video to edit. And I'm more than halfway through. So yeah. Yeah, like that's a small victory, but that's a good thing. I'm almost at the end of Twilight Princess Horror Cuts. And according to how much I had to do at the start of the day, I'm happy about this. This is like a small victory, guys. Here. Oh, wait. We missed one. Do we have the symbol somewhere here that we can hit? You hate editing? I die while editing. I'll be honest. It's... If this channel ever bring back enough money to just get a full-time editor, that's probably what we're gonna do. It may sound like excessive or anything, but like... And that will not. I know this will not, at least before like 3 or 4 years from now. It's not even a question.
Steel yourself. I am ready.
But if I can ever have a full-time editor, that is probably one of the first upgrade we get. Once this starts bringing in more money than I can actually spend on games. But that could be the software you use. What are you using as a software? Because I'm not using a good one. Maybe you got the good one and I just don't know my shit. I'm using the Twitch editing tool, which is not a software per se. It's more like a lot of toothpick placed together. And as sad as it sounds, this is the reason why I'm still on Twitch instead of what is it? Instead of YouTube. Just because that tool is still better than the one that YouTube offer you. I don't know if you've seen the YouTube stream edit, no, not stream, YouTube video editor. It is abysmal. Like, it's a freaking mess from in and out. OBS for recording and AVS for editing. I have no idea what AVS is. What I got recommended by a lot of friends when I started was how can I reach back that place? I just can't. Okay. Up character a little. Link. You use shortcut a few times for video editing. I got recommended DaVinci as like when I was looking for a free one. What I might wait for before I decide like what I put my hand into to do it more, make some more quality stuff. Oh no, the one I'm using, okay, if I'm doing shorts, the one I'm using is join combo. Like, it's just very user-friendly and it's good to do short. I don't say you're gonna make some stuff that are gonna be like the highest quality ever, but it comes with a auto subtitle tool. You're not doing this because we know your move. I kind of like that now for Guardian. I can call what counter we're gonna use. on at least 2 of their moves, which obviously is a good progress. So yeah, for very short clip, join combo. It does the job. You just like take your clip and you cut them into shorts. That is working more. That's working better for like cell phone watchable content, like TikTok content. And for the rest, like I'm not making like good wide video edits. I know that's a big weak point of what I'm doing. Be the Electric Guardian and the key enemy surrounding the Allied stronghold. So yeah. The other one that may sound interesting. No, okay. Coming back. Sorry, my brain is going left and right, as usual. The one that I might wait for, the thing I might wait for is for like a professional tool, but in a Humble bundle. I don't know if it makes sense. Like I know that Humble bundle often takes up either music making tools or video editing tool that you can just use the full version of once you pay their the price of the pack. You gotta wait to like get something that seems interesting and that comes with a few extra asset maybe on the side. The only issue with AVS is that there's a hiccup that happens for the preview whenever you need to make a cut or splice the audio video. So when you go to try and watch it before compiling everything, it's hard to tell how clean it is because of the jump from one to the other. And like, even if you are like 90% sure it's right, you're never sure before you like before you export it. Is that it? Because that sounds like a small yet like unfun pressure, like just a nail into your foot. Not a nail, maybe not a nail, maybe more like a pin into your foot. A nail sounds a little too violent for what I was trying to talk about. Hey, Fire Inox, you are the key unit. We're gonna fix your problem. Did Impa found her way back? Nope, she's still pretty much stuck here. Okay, big boy, we gotta talk. Before you do your move, I do my A. Damn. My only real issue with the cheap tool I'm using, like internet-based tool that are offered by, yeah, is the lack of actual video editing. It's more like you cut stuff than you actually hit it then. And yeah, it does not do something that is very much YouTube friendly, and I know it. Yeah. I have to find ways to work around that.
I see.
Thank you for the loot. Good. Understood. I go to meet them. If you misses the I'm gonna say sorry about ads. Here. There we go. So I got a farming hoe. For some reason, the game is just like, that's fine. We're gonna give you a farming hoe. I hope it's how we pronounce O as well. We'll talk about that when you'll be back. Yeah, we got a lot of... We get too many stuff for recipe, and I don't know any recipe in the game. So, I don't feed my character ever, but we got the loot. What's that? Oh! This is the church on the highland that's floating in the sky, where we meet with that ghost. It's the ghost of her father. So that place we know. It's on the floating island that we start on. In Breath of the Wild. But I know it's not pre-Breath of the Wild, but it feels like it.
Father.
Is he going to be sorry? I'm Pretty sure he has something to do with the Calamity getting out of the castle.
Right.
It is all thanks to this.
See? You've been a
This
douche for
little
nothing.
thing saved me.
Okay. That would be too easy. They left us to believe that he was dead. No. Oh. Oh, this makes sense. I don't know why I did not guess it was that.
Withdraw!
Yes, sire.
Good. Also saved like 2 other knight, which is not bad. Like high royal knight.
Your boundless compassion. With those precious gifts, you have saved my
Even
life.
though I've been a douche and told you to stop playing with
While I
toys, you know?
accused you of evading your duty.
Here.
In truth,
So
perhaps
that
I
was sheer
did
luck.
the same.
We all agree.
Forgive me.
But it's fine. Because that counter move is pretty hard to pull up. Just made a triple 1.
Father, you've always loved me. Everything you've done has always been for me.
That's pretty obvious, isn't it?
Burden.
I mean, if it's a good
The
dad.
load you've shouldered all this time. From now on, please let me help you carry it.
You're a child.
Zelda, you are my pride.
So no.
And indeed, the pride of all Hyrule.
But she took the lead
With
while
your
you were
power,
not there.
I
What's gonna happen
believe
about
you
you?
will seal away Calamity Ganon.
Now, let us rally our forces.
This story
for
is
a
zero
final
about
push.
Link. It's all about Zelda.
Troops from all regions shall
Um,
gather at
Does
Hyrule
this
Field.
feel like a prequel? Okay, the Hurley part
Alongside our
felt like a
princess,
prequel,
we will
but from the
retake
moment
Hyrule
you like
Castle.
bring the future hero,
Dragon enjoys your
thanks
devotion.
a ton for resubbing, Sky. I know I shouted you out earlier, but like guys, if you don't know Sky, go drop some love toward their way. Wonderful human being. They are running. What are you running recently, Sky? Hey, no game. Sky. I'm so certain you're streaming. Am I wrong? I know you are. Okay. You just like you resetted your OBS and it killed your game. King Rome. Oh, okay, we get to play the king. He looks like an heavy character again though. Like, I don't say that as a good thing. I'd rather have agile character than heavy characters. There's way too many shit that spawn everywhere all the time. Who does all the side quests? Who has that time?